Hey guys, I hope you had a super great homecoming weekend and that you were able to find some time to rest. And if not, that you are taking the time to rest now. I know it can be really crazy, but rest is important and you do need it. For those of you that weren't in student leadership last year, Courtney Rice, the ULC director before me, started a blog full of wisdom and advice from past student leaders. Who've graduated and gone on to the real world. And it was incredible. And I know that I got a lot out of it, but this year we wanted to continue it on and update a little bit. So we're going to be doing video blogs. So here goes the first one. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with the statement, acceptance is the first step to recovery. And I know that can be cliche and a lot of times is used in addiction situations, but I also think it's so much more applicable in other areas of life. As student leaders, I think that we can feel this sense of responsibility that we have to have everything under control and that we have to have it all together, that we can't show that we're broken or that we can't ask for help. And I don't know about you guys, but when I am broken or when I do have to ask for help, I get hit with this fear that something's wrong with me. And so I just push it all down and pretend like it's not real and that I don't have a problem and that I tend to start filling my schedule with things and busying my mind, doing anything that I can to avoid admitting that I have a problem and that I am imperfect. I'm a huge believer in vulnerability and that it brings growth. So shout out to Brene Brown. If you guys haven't checked it out, you totally should. But in the spirit of vulnerability and being real, I want to be vulnerable with you guys and be real with you. I am not perfect at all, and I definitely do not have it all together. In fact, since this last summer, I've been pretty stuck. I've been in a desert season in multiple areas of my life, and it's been really, really hard. Life just threw a lot of crummy stuff at me, and I did not deal with it well at all. I just pushed it aside and threw myself into work and school and friends, and while none of those are bad things, I wasn't really dealing with the issues on the inside. And finally, after hitting a really low point, God called me out and he was not shy about it at all. It's like he was saying, Megan, do you not know who I am? Like, have you forgotten who I am? When you are broken, come to me. I'm your source of healing. I'm your source of energy and joy and love. When you feel rejected, come to me. When you feel empty, come to me. And this was a wonderful realization, but I did not know what to do with all of that. And so the Lord brought some really great people to come alongside me and help me process that. And for the first time in almost 5 months, I was finally able to be honest with myself and honest with others. And the minute I said, I'm not okay, it was like a weight was lifted off my shoulders. I could actually begin my healing process. And the beauty of this was that I wasn't in this alone, that the Lord brought people alongside of me to walk with me through this. They helped me come up with steps towards making progress, and but they didn't shame me, and they didn't tell me that I was wrong to be in the desert and that I was wrong to feel what I feel. But instead, they hugged me and they cried with me and they said, let's do this together. But none of that could have happened until I was able to accept where I was. And that's why I believe that the phrase acceptance is the first step to recovery is not just a cliche. And trust me, I know the pressure that you guys are under to have everything under control and have your life together. But I want you to remember that where you're at really is okay. It's okay to be broken and be a human. It's okay to feel crummy sometimes, and to not know what's going on in your life. But it's not okay to just sit there and wallow in that and go through that alone. Reach out to someone that you know, that you love and trust, that will walk with you through this, because we aren't meant to live life alone. Yesterday at church, we sang the Desert Song by Hillsong United, and the part that really hit me was the bridge where it says, all of my life, in every season, you are still God. I have a reason to sing. And I love that so much. That is honestly my anthem for this month and probably for the rest of the year, that no matter what's going on in life, I don't have to have it all under control because I'm not God. God is God. And it's okay for me to be human, and it's okay for me to be imperfect because I'm not God. And that's something I'm going to be working on this year, as fully embracing that truth in my life. And I hope that you guys will partner with that, or with me in that, and that you will remember that where you are at is okay. And I hope you guys enjoyed this blog. Thanks.